Alright everybody, welcome back. This is episode 41. Before we dive into this, let's talk about episode 40. Now, as I was getting ready to wrap things up, you may have heard another voice in the background of the video. That voice belonged to my father. I shoot these in my man cave at my parents' house because I don't have a man cave in my other residence. So, if I want to make these videos, I gotta do them when I come by my parents' house because all my stuff is still here. Now, that being said, he was shouting down the stairs, "What's the score?" He wanted to know what the score of the Yankee game was. Obviously, it wasn't a positive score for the Yankees because that's all they do is lose these days. But that's neither here nor there for these videos. So, I want to apologize for abruptly ending that video, but that's the price you pay, I guess, for recording these videos on an iPad that doesn't give you a pause or stop or rewind or edit feature. But we did get through the video. I believe the last thing I said was this has been episode 40, so we covered all the bases in the video, did the review. The only thing is I was going to shill, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe, give you the Twitter handle, but after 40 videos you should have all that down pat. So you guys didn't miss anything, and normally in circumstances like that I have in the past done a part 2 where I continue the review, but as I said, there's no review to continue. The review for the figure was done, so that's all done and over with. Now we're going to get to episode 41, last wrestling figure, non-wrestling figure review, I should say, because I don't have any other non-wrestling figures left in my collection to be opened. So let's dive right into this. This is NECA. I think I'm saying that right. You know, the big giant NECA capitalized that you see, NECA. Maybe they say NECA, but I call it NECA. I've never heard an official pronunciation on it, but it's their Rambo figure. Here you can see him in all his glory. Nice poster of the first Rambo movie, which was called First Blood. John J. Rambo, ages 17 and up. I guess because he's got a gun and a knife and he kills people. But there you can see Rambo. Beautiful packaging. I almost don't want to open it because this is one of the better packaging I've ever seen for a figure. It looks just like right at home there with the classic Rambo letters, the First Blood movie poster, but you know what, we're going to open them. Here's a little bio on Rambo, basically a synopsis of the first film. There you can see in the background his dog tags and his giant knife, which he stabs people with. Awesome knife. Now, if you're watching this and you've never seen this movie, hit pause on YouTube, go to your local video store if they still have them in your area, or don't be cheap and drive your ass to your nearest Best Buy. On Blu-ray, it probably costs $10. I think you can get all 4 movies on Blu-ray for like $30 now. Do yourself a favor, make the investment, buy First Blood, watch it. You will not regret it. The other Rambo movies, hit or miss. You know, you can continue the series if you want to, but the first one, which is titled First Blood, awesome, great movie, one of Stallone's best non-Rocky movies. Alright, so as you can see here, NECA packages their figures in this hard plastic, which there's no bubble, it's just all like sealed in there, so there's no way to open it without a pair of scissors. Now kids, if you have to open a figure with a pair of scissors, be careful, or ask your parents to do it. Or just don't be stupid and stab yourself. So we're going to take the scissors, we're going to cut Rambo open. There you can see that nice new figure smell coming out of it. Here you see the back card is a nice picture of the woods where Rambo's being chased through in the movie. I might just cut out the rest of Rambo and use this as a backdrop for display. It is really nice. I think Rambo shoots a guy out of a helicopter, and that's where his head crashes on those rocks there in the movie. So, there you go. Rambo comes with his gun here, and of course, what Rambo figure would be complete without his knife? Kind of small. Wish it was a little bit bigger, considering the thing was like the size of Stallone's head in the movie. But At least we got the knife. Now they got Rambo twist tied in here, so we're gonna have to take the figure out like he's a loaf of bread. Hold on. You know what? We're just gonna cut the string. There we go. Why God invented scissors. Now, the figure also comes with an extra hand. Like I have Terminator from Terminator 2 and E.T. NECA figures, and they come with extra hands and shit. The Terminator one is to, I guess, to hold another gun. This hand is... See, the hand that comes on Rambo there, he's got the finger out. It's a trigger finger if he wants to... take a close look. You can see the trigger finger for the gun here. So if you want Rambo to be shooting a gun, that's what this hand is for. Now this hand, that's some blood on there. We'll get to that detail in a moment. I guess this hand, if you want to replace it and have him hold the knife, that's what this hand is for. Yeah, because he doesn't adequately hold the knife in this hand, or let's see, in the gun hand, if you do have to do the hand swap. You probably, if you want him to hold the knife, your probably best bet is to have him hold, to do the hand swap. So let's get to some of the detail. If you saw the movie, you know Rambo cuts up his arm pretty bad, and that's a badass feature. Nice detail there on the figure. Let's get a close-up to see how much it does look like Sylvester Stallone. I would say it's a fairly good likeness. The bandana that he made out of a discarded t-shirt is not removable, but it does have these flaps here. The bullets that he's using as a belt and a vest, they do come off, I would assume, but I don't know how you're going to get them off there. It does come with a holster. I should probably hold this higher so you can see. It does come with a holster for the knife. See, they're not like stuck to him. They are movable, but I don't think that you'll be able to actually get them off. I mean, maybe if you fiddle with these here, you maybe could get them off, but this looks like it's on there. He's wearing blue jeans, you know, boots. Obviously the coolest feature of all is the bloody arm there. So that's NECA Rambo. You want to compare it to the NECA series Rocky figures that they did. This is from the Rocky 3 movie, from his first fight with Clubber Lang. There you can see the two facial scans. Obviously, you know, Stallone went for different looks in both of these movies, but, you know, you can plainly tell that they did a good job on the facial scans. I like the NECA figures for the Rocky ones. They did for the most part a good job. They are like painfully hard to get to stand up. Like, you got to really fiddle with them to get to stand up. And the only other thing I don't really like about this figure is his arms look way too skinny. Like, he's not gonna hurt Clubber Lang with these arms. But we're reviewing NECA series Rambo here. So let's see. Arm pops off really easily. Unfortunately, there we go. The hand pops, the knife hand pops on pretty easily too. You do need to give it a little tug there. And there he is. He's got his knife. Like I said, I wish the knife was a little bit bigger, but he's got his knife. He's got his busted up arm. He's ready to kill some people coming after him. And only in the movies can a psychopathic ex-Vietnam vet go on a killing spree, killing a bunch of cops, and you actually root for the guy killing the cops. But hey, you know what? He's Rambo. The guy played by Brian Dennehy, he fucked with him, and he got what was coming to him. So, really cool figure. It's not something that I would say you need to go out and get, but if you're in a toy store and you know, you're a Stallone fan or a Rambo fan or collector of Stallone figures, whatever, and you see him there, definitely, you know, check him out. Like I said here, this is like a nice, cool little backdrop. If you just, you know, we'll fold it back for now. So maybe you can set something up where he's chilling out in the woods. This is a nice little backdrop they gave you there. So that's going to wrap up episode 41. I'm trying to put two words together, but that'll wrap up episode 41. Episode 42, we're going right back into wrestling figures. So we'll see you then. Rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Twitter @Christian_973, and we'll see you next time.